Hello all, welcome back to my channel. I have a cold, like a head cold, these past few weeks. I just keep on having these random sicknesses and I don't know what's going on. Oh my gosh. But, I think it's because of the weather change. It was snowing and then it was 80 degrees and then it was snowing and then it was raining. Whole bunch of stuff was going on. So I think that's why I'm having a really bad head cold situation going on. But for today's agenda, I plan on planting some little seedlings. I live in a tiny apartment in town, so I don't really have much room for like gardening, but I have this little cute porch area outside that I hardly ever use. It's so tiny that it kind of just reminds me of like one of those porches specifically for like smoking cigarettes where people just like sit out there to smoke, which is unfortunate. I wish it was bigger, but yeah, pickers can't be choosers, you know? So I'm going to make it into a really cute little garden area. I can't plant any plants out there right now because of the weather. It will instantly freeze all of my plants. But yeah, I'm just going to start some seedlings today. And I hope that you guys enjoy this. This is my first time ever starting my own garden without my mom. You're still gonna see my mom's garden in the summertime and when we start planting and putting things in the ground, etc. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to have my own little garden area and for you guys to see it. And I hope it works out just fine because it is a tiny place. I'll figure it out. Okay, so you remember the blanket that I've been working on for like a whole year? I finally finished it. Like, come on. Look at this. It's full Hallie sized. It's a lot longer, like, this way than I thought. And I'm just so proud of it. It's all knitted. I love it so much. Oh, I love it. Hello, I just got back from the gym and also getting some strawberries at Walmart. I prepped them in these cute little containers. I am absolutely obsessed. It's perfect for me because I love snacking on strawberries. My favorite snack, favorite thing in the world. But now I am going to plant some seeds. I have not done this without my mother and her little tips, so I have absolutely no idea if this is gonna work out, if I'm gonna ruin something. I know that I'm planting like super late in the season, like it's actually kind of bad that I'm planting them this late, so I don't even know if things are gonna grow. But yeah, I got a whole variety of seeds and I'm super excited to see what happens. Okay, so I just put the dirt in and now I'm going to plant the seeds. I have dahlias, lavender. These two lovely ladies will be together as some sort of floral thing for the bees to come and fertilize, or not fertilize, to pollinate the other ones, and pollinate these of course. But these ones I'm planning on having as like the breaking the plants up. So instead of them being in separate pots, I'm gonna have these flowers as the barrier so that I know which plant is which. I have these honeycomb hybrid tomatoes, these teeny tiny things. I am so excited to have these growing because it can just pop in my mouth. I love tomatoes so much, and they're not too big, so hopefully I know it's gonna grow a lot, like huge, but hopefully it doesn't like overgrow everything and takes over everything. I have basil. I accidentally got 2 rosemaries, but whatever, it's perfectly fine. And then cilantro. So these 3 will be in a little container all together, and then the flowers are going to separate them. I'm so excited to have my own little herbs and little garden. It's gonna be so cute. Okay, so these 4 are the tomatoes, these 4 are the dahlias, lavender, cilantro, basil, and then rosemary. I just put them a pinky width in, or whatever this is, in. Just poked a little hole and then sprinkled a few of the seeds in there. I'm not entirely sure if that is appropriate or not. I may have an overabundance of plants, but yeah, this is going to be a somewhat trial and error for me. I then spritz them with some water, and I'm going to continue to spritz them most likely daily until some little seeds sprout. Yeah, doesn't this look cute? So while I was working on the little baby plants, I noticed a few of my plants not doing too hot. So I'm going to work on making these more pretty and figuring out what is going on. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I'm doing this. So what I just did was I basically drenched the soil. It was very, very stiff and very, very dry. So what I usually do is just poke and prod at the soil and then drench it, like waterfall. Like soaking wet soil. And let it sit there for a little bit in the sink to let the water fully go into the soil. And if you see the water forming up and not going straight through, then you need to poke your soil even more so that you make sure that the water goes all the way through so you don't get root rot or any other crazy diseases that plants get. But yeah, hopefully these 2 will make it. They kind of look a little bit rough. I also plucked off the dead leaves before doing this, just so that the good leaves get all of the energy to go through the plants. Just think of it as all of the good leaves brings energy, all the bad leaves takes energy. So take the old leaves off of any plant because it does no good for anyone or anything. But yeah, that is basically it for those. I am going to go look at all of my other plants and see if they need any help. If they don't, I'm not sure what else I'm going to do for the rest of the day. So, yeah. This might be the end of the video. I'm not sure though. Hello all, it is a new day. I thought that I was going to be done recording, but I thought today that it would be a good idea to show you the idea of the overall goal of this little teeny tiny garden. and how I'm going to be placing things and where seedlings are going to be planted. When the seedlings are grown, I will be recording like the process of me planting them and such, and seeing how things go. But yeah, today I am going to show you how to, or what my goal is, the little vision of what the little garden's gonna look like in the little tiny balcony area. So yeah, when I am up to that, I will bring you guys along with me. Okay, so I just got done with going to the gym, and then I went shopping at the dollar store and Goodwill to get some really cute things for my pop-up. And sorry, there's a car. It's a nice day outside, so there's a lot of people out in my area, and so yeah, it's perfectly fine, whatever. But what was I saying? And for my earrings to be placed somewhere, they require a little spot. Like, I have to like bring the decorations in, which is perfectly fine by me. I think that it's a really cute idea to have to make it my own in their little area. Yeah, I bought those 2 items, and now I'm here. I just cleaned out the little basket that has been out here before. I had a little garden. It didn't really work out as planned, so hopefully this year it works out, and it looks like I hope it looks like a little oasis. That's my goal. Or not an oasis, like sanctuary, little area that I enjoy. But yeah, I'm gonna decorate the outside area, and you guys can get a little glimpse of what it's going to look like. So the goal is for this pot right here, I'm gonna have greens and then splitting it flowers and flowers. So it's gonna be like green, 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 flower, flower. And that's gonna be the dahlias and the lavender kind of mixed together. For this one, it's gonna be the tomato and maybe the basil. I believe I have basil. It's gonna be in here. And then this is also going to be greens. I'm not entirely sure exactly, but yeah, I just hope that this looks like a florally little garden over here. It's pretty tiny. So I have this little carpet because on the bottom it's metal, so it hurts my feet. And that's kind of the main reason why I don't really come out here that much. It's because it hurts my feet and kind of tiny, but I'm gonna make it as pretty and as content as I can, you know? Obviously, the plants are not sprouted yet, and it might take a little bit for this little garden to actually look like it's full bloom. So I'll bring you guys along the process with that, but that's basically the idea that I have for this little garden. I have been in this apartment with my husband for 3 years, and I only used this space once for a little garden that didn't work out as planned. I was also in school, and working really hard, so focusing on the garden was not going to happen. But yeah, that's basically the idea. And I hope that you guys enjoy this little video, or long video. I don't know exactly how long it is. And if you do, please subscribe and please like the video and comment some ideas. I have been getting a lot of new friends on here and I'm super grateful. So keep it going. And yeah, I will see you in the next one.